Now it's time for Catching Up, presented by Camping World. Today we're going to catch up with the Big Maple, James Paxton of the Mariners. Before we do that, let's show off this brand new 2021 Thor Motor Coach Freedom Traveler A27. This thing, as always, is completely decked out. The interior sparkling. And Smoltz, you keep telling me that James Paxton would love one of these motorhomes. Why do you keep saying that to me?
Well, it just so happens, Greg, we've got James in a spot where he's looking at a motorhome. So as a kid myself, I had one growing up. I'm going to ask James, if you had one of these bad boys, where would you take it?
Oh, man, I've never had one in my life yet, but if I had one, oh, man, I don't know. I'd probably do like a cross-country trip, maybe cross Canada or something like that.
Very nice. Well, you're back home with Seattle, and first question I'm sure you're tired of even answering is how's your health and how's everything rebounding for this year, and how does it look for 2021?
Everything's feeling good. You know, I worked really hard this off season, working on my strength in my back and my core, and I got my arm all ready to go. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to this season.
You know, myself and every pitcher who pitched in the game long enough are going to go through some injuries. And the biggest thing I felt for coming back is mentally I felt like it worked, meaning whatever was done is healed, and now it's up for me to go back to pitching. Is that similar for you with some of the things that you've had to deal with the last couple of years?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, each injury I've learned from. I've gotten new routines from the injuries that I've got, and I'm just learning more about my body all the time. And I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. I'm just really looking forward to getting going.
Now, there is a huge difference for those who don't get to experience what you did. The NL East, the AL East is a different monster to pitch in, mainly because of the parks. How much did you have to change pitching in Yankee Stadium that now pitching in this stadium, you can either go back to some styles, or how much have you learned with where you had to pitch to where you're going to pitch this year?
Yeah, you know, I learned a lot pitching with the Yankees. That was a great team, and we faced really good competition. You know, we had the Red Sox, the Blue Jays, Tampa, playing those guys a lot, and they're really talented teams. And we had some really good battles with them, and I just learned a lot about myself and what I needed to do to get the job done.
You've shown you're comfortable under many circumstances, including that eagle that landed on you. But when you're pitching, what is the most gratifying, most peaceful, like what is the perfect outing for you? Not necessarily by results, but when you're going good, what is it that makes you comfortable?
For me, it's, you know, how I gauge success for myself, or how I try to gauge success for myself, is whether or not I threw every pitch with intent and aggressiveness. And you know, that's pretty much it. With confidence, intent, and aggressiveness. That's what I want to do out there.
Well, you're going to add to a young team that's on the rise and a team that's looking to take care of a playoff drought. I wish you the best this year. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.